What's good, you two? Back again, week four, week four. I already got my son giggling over there.
That's just eating mid start. Like
Well,
Let,
I'm trying
man,
to finish.
let man be great. He's just trying to grub. But yeah, we got week four, little recap. The king so far, me, 12-7 so far in the year. My son to the left of me, 9-9. Ew.
they gonna call you
We
the
got my
king.
boy Sess back on the pod. He missed last week. He was busy grinding, 3-3 on the year. We're excited to have him back. We don't want to waste anyone's time. We got a solid week 4. Conference play is going, so we got a lot of exciting games. Let's get it cracking with Iowa at Rutgers. Rutgers is plus 2.5. Over under is 44.5. Who wants to get it kicked off?
Go ahead, start it off since you back.
Start off Iowa Rutgers. You said Rutgers plus 2.5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
At the crib in Jersey.
Crib. I mean, as the name goes, I'd probably move it to like 6.5. Take Rutgers. But for the pod, I'm gonna take Rutgers plus 2.5. Iowa can't score. Rutgers got some receivers at the crib. Jersey. Take Rutgers 2.5. But I would move it to 6.5 personally.
Solid. No, the only thing I was really looking at, because in the beginning of the year, I was high on Rutgers offense. They were able to cover a team over. But the only thing I'm really worried about is, like you said, Iowa doesn't score points, but, I mean, their defense is always the same defense every single year. What I was looking at is under 45.5. I think it's covered the last 3 out of 4 times. They only played 4 times in total. I'm not too sure who's going to win this game. I'm not a believer in Iowa. I'm also like Rutgers that hasn't got over the hump in a while, so I'm just going to rock out the under.
I'm fading Sess here. I like Iowa. So
I already know
the
he was
reason-
giggling over there.
no, the reason I like Iowa, to me, I don't think Rutgers defense can last and contain Iowa's power run. I think they'll control the line of scrimmage. They'll get down the field. The defense get to stop. The home field advantage will be, good for Rutgers, but I think Iowa pulls this game out. Take them on the money line. Even take minus 2.5. I think it'll be about a field goal or more. Only house is 2.5 if it's nothing. So I was gonna say safety, but that'd be 1.5. But I like Iowa for this game. So Sessa Rutgers, I'm Iowa mode and want to pick one.
You hit
Next
the Jersey
game.
club on.
Under is a pick. Fuck you mean?
I feel like you gotta pick one for the record's sake.
Under is cool. Next game, Texas Tech, Utah. Utah minus 2.5. Over under 57.5. Mo, you start this one off.
It's 2.5 now.
That's in my check.
Shit, I love that 2.5 because last time I saw it was 3.5. I'm a believer in Utah. Fuck big noon kickoff. I think it's the dumbest shit ever. This should be a night game in Utah. This is one of the best games of the slate. Just so you know, Texas Tech actually paid more NIL money than Ohio State did last year at the championship team. So obviously they got some dogs on this team. With that being said, like I said, give me Utah minus 2.5. I love how their quarterback's playing. They finally have their offense back. They're a very tough place to play at. Like I said, I wish it was at night, but I still think this defense is going to do their thing, and they're going to be able to move the ball and be able to cover that 2.5.
I agree with you. I like Utah. I don't think Texas Tech's defense is going to be able to stop the interior run. They're not that good with tackling and any type of misdirection and stuff like that with them. I feel like they get very confused back there in the secondary. I like Utah run game, and they use their tight end, a lot of cross and a lot of play action cross, but I think will help a lot. Give me Utah minus 2.5. I think that's an easy lock. I don't know why it went down, but give me that.
Is that your lock of the week?
Mm.
Dave, is that your lock of the week?
No.
No?
No.
You'll
know my lock of the week.
This one's hard. I think Utah's quarterback's a stud. They can run the ball.
He's on Heisman watch for real. I mean, I know it's early as fuck, but he's been balling.
He played some cupcakes first couple weeks.
Everyone plays fucking cupcakes.
I'm going Texas Tech money line. I'm trusting the portal. I didn't trust the portal against Clemson. That didn't work out. I think the million's gonna come into play, and I think Texas Tech wins by like 6, 7.
There we go.
That's a bold thing to say. I like that.
I like
next game. Syracuse,
like
Clemson.
Well, first
Clemson
you got
minus 17.5. Over under 55.5.
Clemson shit in the
So
bed
let's
is
take it.
crazy.
I know. So let's take it. Or Mo, take it over.
Nah, somebody else. I don't.
I,
This
mean, I,
one's
don't-
hard.
I was just like, I mean, like I was high as fuck on Clemson this year. I thought they were. I said it the first
I
episode.
was too.
I
Yeah.
thought this team was going to be a top 4 team. I don't get it. I mean, they brought back so much talent. I guess it's just the end of an era. I hate spreads like 17.5. You got to think this team, every single game's must win. They're in a playoff mode now.
And they're just going to pick up the rankings.
Give me the fucking over 55.5 in this one.
That's a good play. Yeah, that's a good play.
I don't like.
It's so unknown because
It's the most unknown game because you think Clemson should come out here and just whoop fucking ass, but who knows?
I thought Clemson was gonna whoop ass last week, but because they were down 16-0 to Troy, I'm like, all right, they gotta get their stuff together. Their quarterback's not playing the best. Who did Syracuse play last week? UConn, they only won by 7.
They won in overtime. Nah, that was 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. They might have had a bye.
Oh, Colgate. Minus 17.5. I would bring the total points down to 49.5 and take the over. That's what I would do. Play it safe. I'm not touching a 17-point spread.
I say fuck it, take it. It's 17.5.
I thought you were gonna say Syracuse money line.
I think they got kicked out the rankings. Right. They're back at home again. I think that's probably gonna light a fire in their ass. They're gonna go out there, ACC ball. You gotta show this is where you show you still got a chance and you're done for the season. I think they come out, they put belt to ass. They have to put belt to ass, and then next rankings they might be lower, lower rankings, and they work their way back up. But lose Syracuse, you're done. So other than that, I'll take the 17.5. I can see them winning about 20 plus 21. Other than that, next game, Auburn at Oklahoma. Oklahoma minus 6.5. Over under 48.5. I think it's going to be a good game. Sash, you over there minutes. You go first.
They whooped our ass. We just had a bad game plan, so I don't think Auburn. I mean, Auburn impressed me a little bit in the Baylor game. Other than that, they cupcakes, just doing what they're supposed to do. I think Oklahoma's unstoppable. I think they're nice. That quarterback, probably the best quarterback in the country right now. You said 6.5?
Yes, sir.
I'm taking Oklahoma minus 6.5. If you want to be safe, bring it down to like 3 or 4. But I think they win by 10, to be honest, especially at home.
No, I'm pumped for this game. Jackson Arnold playing his old team. He was here last year. Just had an unfortunate year. So I think that's a huge factor into it. Obviously, he's going to come ready to play because he wants to show them, hey, you guys fucked up. But also, you're going against Oklahoma, a very good defense, probably top 5. This coach is going to know how to beat them. I'm riding with you. And let me get that minus 6.5. They're at the crib.
I actually like Auburn plus 6.5 and money line here. I think that RPO for Auburn is going to really be the difference maker, and Oklahoma stopping them. And then, like you said, Auburn looked pretty impressive at Baylor. I know it wasn't the best game for them. They came back and won, but Oklahoma at home 6.5. I feel like this is upside all over it. Give me Auburn money line. Next game, Tulane at Ole Miss. Ole Miss minus 11.5, which has been, I feel like, a lower spread for them this season. Kind of, I feel like they've been having super high spreads. Over under 61.5. Mo, take it over.
I don't got any picks for this. It's gonna be. It wasn't really on my radar, to be honest. Like Tulane's been definitely a team on the come up. They've been a solid team, but like they're playing SEC ball, and fucking Lane Kiffin, he's gonna have them boys ready to play no matter what. And they just have a solid roster, but I just hate big spreads like that because you never know. But if I would take anything, fuck it, give me the minus 11.5. I don't think Tulane got it.
Tulane got the.
I was gonna say like Ole Miss is gonna cook them, bro.
That's what I mean. I have no idea, but like,
if you want me to be a little safer, I'll do 9.5 to get the touchdown, the field goal. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do with 12. I never understand these lines like that. Like 12. Like how
That's
the
what I
fuck
mean.
you
It's
going
such a weird number.
All right, so I always like to make it the 3 to 10s, the 17, stuff like that, whatever. 6.5, whatever. But honestly, knock it down to 9.5. Why not? And then move on. And that's something where you like somebody, you want to boost the odds. You can throw their money line in there. Other than that, Ole Miss is gonna cook them at home. So, because next
Yeah,
game I know, the boys about to be excited about Michigan, Nebraska. Nebraska plus 2.5, over under 45.5. I think it's gonna be a good game, powerhouse football. Nebraska coach over there seems to be getting them hyped up and realize like, hey, like Nebraska not to be fucked with. Sessa, Michigan fan, y'all two go at it real fast. Let me hear
well,
this.
one, I'm gonna take mine as 11.5 too. Don't try to take my win from my record, Dave. You didn't let me take. Yeah, they don't even know who's starting at Ole Miss. They're gonna win by 50. But who we at? Michigan. What's the line? Who's plus 2.5?
Nebraska.
They should be plus 50. They the boys are ready, bro. Did you see it? Bryce Underwood, what do you have? 3 rushing touchdowns, over 100 rushing yards, 200 passing yards, touchdown. The coach said this man is Batman. Like, come on. Like, we're gonna go into Nebraska, shut that whole state down. I'm Michigan money line easy, Michigan spread, a little biased, but I think we're just gonna overpower them in the trenches. Hayes is gonna run all over them. Underwood's gonna throw for 200 plus. I think even if you want to get aggressive, minus 9.5 Michigan. I think there's some money. I think they win by 2 touchdowns.
So what's your pick? Is it 2.5 money line, 9.5? So when we go back and look, if they win by 7, we're not gonna know what to count.
I'm gonna
What's your
do
pick?
Michigan minus 9.5.
I love it. I love it.
What?
Okay.
What? Just wait, bro. Just wait.
That being said, give me the Corn Huskers, baby. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very good game. It's very interesting. It's really the battle of the unknowns. Like Michigan, they should come out here and be a solid team, but we seem they did versus Oklahoma. They played some very soft, fuck it, we're going to lose this game, but let's not lose by a lot mindset. So let's see what they're going to do. I do agree with you, though. Nebraska's run defense has been pretty terrible this year. Personally, if I was Nebraska, I would load up the box and see if that man's really Batman. Like, make him see what he can do. In my opinion, I think Raiola is a better quarterback right now than Bryce Underwood. I'm not saying he's going to be a better quarterback. I think as of right now, the experience is going to help. I also think Nebraska is going to be jumping. They got a great home field advantage. It's a huge game. It's literally Michigan season's over or Nebraska gets over the hump. So it's going to be 2 big games.
Yeah, Big Red will be jumping. That place
So
is electric.
I'm going to take Nebraska money line. I think it's going to be a very electric game. I hope both offenses come to play. They don't play pussy, and we get to see what these offenses really do.
Yeah, I'm funny now because I'm about to be the difference maker in this pick.
You got
I'm
friendship
going with Michigan.
Dave.
Hey yo, and he said as I'm saying, he's on my video. Well, I'm going with Michigan. I think. I don't think the coach is going to do what they did last week. Or was it last week when they weren't throwing the ball?
Different coaches, though. You got to remember that.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, you're right. I don't think it's going to be the same game plan. You can't go in there. You can't do that. You got to get that freshman quarterback involved. The whole nation saw the bullshit. You can't. You're gonna run the ball over him, but you gotta let him throw the ball. You gotta unleash him a little bit. I think they do that this week. I think he excels. He played a tough game at Oklahoma. He knows how to feel to play away, to hear that crowd. He understands what's going on now. It's all about experience kind of there. So I know it's not a bunch of games, but that's under his belt and barely losing is pretty good. And I would say I feel like Oklahoma home field is better than Nebraska. So give me Michigan. I think the quarterback I think he elevates himself this week. I think the game plan and the passing game elevates up this week, and the run game is unstoppable already. So give me Michigan.
What's the over under on that?
I think 45.
Oh,
I'm nice-footed, boy.
45.5.
Honestly, over might hit too.
I could see the game being 24-20.
I was thinking 46-0, but
That's crazy.
Nah, if we come back next week and they fucking whip their ass, you're the man. I can admit that.
Yeah,
You
or
called your shot.
I'm
You
gonna
called
come
your
back
shot.
angry and shit.
That's insane. You got any player props for this? Sus? I know this is your team.
You can pull up the lines quick or no?
This six like. What you
they're
think?
going
Like, whatever.
to Hayes heavily. If his is, I would take him over 100 rushing yards for sure. Definitely a touchdown. A touchdown is probably gonna be like minus 150. Michigan had 8 rushing touchdowns last week. A lot of them were inside the 10. Bryce threw it down there, and then they just ran the rock in.
Right.
And I would take Underwood for a passing touchdown. If you want to get greedy, go 2. But just because if they don't score on that 30-yard pass, they're going to run it in. They're not going to pass on the goal line. So I would go Hayes over 100 yards and a touchdown. Parlay that together.
I like that, man. If you're in a state where you can't do player props for college, make sure you download Player Profit. Get your funded account. Use code VIBES. You can do do whatever markets they got available. It's available in 43 states. I'm located in Pennsylvania. When I go on Player Prop, I can log in and do college football player props there. It's on the bottom, says you're playing the wrong way. Bottom left. But yeah, Player Prop, use code VIBES, you get 10% off. And it's also 10% off a funded account. Capital V. 10% off your funded account. You can get funded from 1,000 up to 100K. Just off a simple click of a few buttons. 10% off. Code VIBES, capital V. Next game, South Carolina, Missouri. Missouri minus 11.5. Over under 47.5. Mo, you want to take this one over?
Yeah, I told y'all Vandy last week, and then I'm going to tell you this week. It's going to be Missouri. I don't think Sellers is going to play. He had a bad concussion last week. I have no idea who the South Carolina backup quarterback is. To be honest, their offenses look horrible this year. Missouri's offense looks crazy. Shout out to Bo, a Penn State product. Hope he does well. PA boy. I just think Missouri's offense is very electric. It's been for the past couple years now. I'm going to keep it simple, yeah. Give me I'll even move it, but I'll take even. Yeah, fuck it. Give me the
ball. What's his name? Kevin Coleman, right?
Nah.
Missouri?
Who are you thinking of?
I think Kevin Coleman, that sounds like the wide receiver for Auburn.
I think his name's Cam. Coleman.
Who are you thinking about?
Let me look it up real quick.
What position?
I don't know, but he got some nice receivers. He's a receiver. Yeah, Kevin Coleman Jr.
Number 3?
Yeah. Yeah, number 3. He was number 3, yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Is he a freshman?
Nah, I think he at A&M last year.
I know they got a number. I know the number 3 on their team's nice. I do know he's nice.
Let me see.
Oh, you're right, Kevin Coleman.
Yeah, Kevin Coleman Jr. I think he was on Mississippi. He was on Mississippi.
He's on Mississippi State.
Yeah, he's fired. But yeah, kind of like most said, I think Missouri run game is explosive. They're very efficient with their play action. Kevin Coleman's a fucking beast. I think that offense goes out there. They're going to outscore the shout South Carolina. I think take minus 9.5. I don't like this 11.5. That's what I got for you. Other than this game, I think it's going to be just like Ole Miss. Bump it down a little bit. Definitely going to win. Go says I don't want to skip you this time and say I didn't count your pick.
I got a weird one. If they start Aaron Nolan, the Ohio State transfer at South Carolina, I'm gonna move it up, but I'm gonna take plus 13.5 for South Carolina. I think that kid's a stud.
14.5.
Huh?
14.5. So they're about
either one, whatever. Like if you're gonna parlay, whatever money looks better. Like if it goes from like minus 350 to minus 480, like just trust the 13.5. I think they lose by less than 10, to be honest. If Aaron Nolan plays, just redshirt sophomore or freshman, either way, he's been in college for like a year. Went to Ohio State, sat behind a good quarterback, sat through some good teams. South Carolina defense is still full of studs. Dylan Stewart. Missouri put up points against Kansas. They gave up a shit ton of points as well. Every other drive was a touchdown when we were watching that down in North Carolina. If Aaron Nolan plays, I'm going to take plus money. If Aaron Nolan doesn't play, I would take Missouri minus 9.5. So that's how I'm deciding it.
Yeah, I feel like you said, Missouri defense. I feel like that defense falls apart when they let a QB get outside the pocket. So Sells, like Cole said, like he got hurt last week. If he was playing, I probably would have took the plus, 11.5. But since he's most likely not playing,
I think that's what's factored into the big number.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that Aaron Nolan dude is who he thinks he is, I think they maybe even I'm gonna just go ahead plus 13.5.
Sure. Next game,
there.
Good game. Florida versus Miami. Miami minus 7.5. Over under 51.5. When y'all want to start it off?
I mean, I could cook it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cook it up.
I mean, I think we also gotta say, DJ Lagaway, he might as well throw on an LSU jersey after that game.
Yeah,
bro, picks is insane. Like it was some bad, just horrible throws. And what's crazy is they lost by like 10 points. It was a close game.
They only lose by 10.
So
my fault.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna touch that under 51.5. Miami's defense is solid. I think they're gonna get after Lagaway. Obviously, Florida's defense solid. They only gave up 20 points and they gave up 5 interceptions. Another rivalry game they're gonna be coming to play. I just don't know if Florida's gonna cover that. So I'm gonna take under.
Go ahead, Seth. What you got?
It's in Miami, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think College Game Day is going to be there too, so it's going to be jumping. If I'm not mistaken, I think Florida's defense only gave up 2 touchdowns this year or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to take Florida plus 7.5. I think they come back here. Now it's really do or die. You got to win out. You got a gauntlet coming up. I think after this, they got Texas, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Georgia, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Florida State.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they got the hardest schedule in the country, so they already dropped.
And with Florida State is crazy.
Yeah, they got the hardest schedule in the country by far, and I think Lagway just was shook down in this swamp. But Florida probably is a top 5 defense in the country. To throw 5 picks and only let up 20, kind of crazy. I think Lagway gets it together and
Kyle just win again. God damn. Motherfucker, go ahead.
Florida plus 7.5.
Nah, I agree with you, Seth. I like Florida plus 7.5. I don't got the kahunas today to take the money line, but I do like plus 7.5. As I've been saying all these weeks, I don't like Carson Beck. I'm waiting for him to do his little dumb shit he gonna do. This is usually about the time. So give me Florida. Give me that defense. I guess it's a away game. But Miami, they don't really have no home field presence. I'm pretty sure they play they don't got shit. So it might be more Gators fans in there than Miami. So
stadium's 45 minutes away from campus. Nobody.
Right. It's damn near away game for both of them. A little quick drive. So give me Florida plus 7.5. It's still fuck Carson Beck.
Yo.
Other than that, next game, Illinois at Indiana. Indiana minus 5.5, over under 52.5. And cool. This is my lock of the week.
Please say it. Come on, say it.
Give me Illinois money line. Give me Illinois money line. Listen.
You watched them in person. They nice. I told you, boys. You used to do.
I did. And one thing me and Sis talking about was there. We watched them play away. They were so sound. Like they made no penalties. Very well coached. They can run the ball. They had good defense. They could throw the ball. It was like, okay, what the fuck? So I think Illinois low-key is ranked higher. They've been playing some good teams. I think they got a good squad. I think they're good up front. I think they can come in here and steal this one, yo. Give me Illinois money line.
Oh, yeah. And another reason, it's definitely going to be a little biased. I don't like Kurt, the coach for Indiana. I think he's a little bit of a cornball. They didn't play anyone last year. Then he hopped on game day and said, "We'll beat anyone," and then Notre Dame whooped that ass. He's not a big game coach. He's coming from JMU. All of his big games he's lost so far. Like you said, Illinois is a sound team. Their coach has been doing it for years now, decades. He's used to Big Ten ball. He knows what is needed. And like you said, like their offense can do everything. They're going to play solid defense. They try to create turnovers. If you want to be safe, take the plus 5.5. But I love the money line.
Look at me and my son on the same page. That's why he was here.
Who's 9-9? You.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You better hope your fucking unders hit, motherfucker. You better
I ain't gonna lie though. When we was at the Illinois game, if you really watched that game, they should have lost by 20. Duke had like 4 fumbles, dropped the punt. Illinois could not move the ball on them. Now I do think Duke's defense is way better than Indiana's defense. Duke's got some studs. Like that dude, number 7, Dave, was like 6'8" DN. He was unstoppable.
Like a baby Khalil Mack out there. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, he was. I'm gonna take Indiana money line at home.
I knew he was about to say that.
Minus 200. You want to parlay with something. Their quarterback is a stud. Memorial Stadium's gonna be rocking.
The running back's gonna be
play sound football, but they really don't have anything flashy. They don't have any star player. They're a good football team. Indiana got some wide receiver that's a stud. Their quarterback's a stud. Year 2 of the project, bringing all them JMU kids and transfers in. I'm taking money line.
Didn't there like one of the running backs get hurt too?
I don't know. Did it?
Maybe, I think so. But no, you took Indiana money line. Good job.
Yeah, I'm still touching it.
It's a good episode. It's definitely the most games we did by far. Pretty sure we did 10 games. Usually not a lot of good games on the slate, so I was about to start getting juiced up with the conference ball. So definitely some good games coming.
Oh, one more. My lock of the week: Michigan minus 9.5.
9.5.
I don't know why that's funny.
Because like that's crazy.
Do what you gotta do. If you call your shot, you call your shot. But I got a plus 1,000.
I think we won by 50 when we won the national championship.
We'll see. Plus 1,000 play. I'm rocking with the under 45.5 in the Iowa game. Utah money line. Oklahoma minus 6.5, and Illinois plus 5.5. Plus 1,000. So $100 wins you 1,000.
I like that. We posted on our Twitter. Definitely be on there.
We'll put it here too.
Yeah, you want to look back again, it'd be at Just Vibes Bet on Twitter. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. You like the video, share with your friends. Make sure they like, comment, subscribe. Other than that, if nobody got nothing else, like I said, it's getting past that bedtime. Got get my sons in bed for school tomorrow. Other than that,
all right, 9-9.
Dave is out.